really impressive initiatives and commitments that Cisco is making here. Can you talk to us a little bit about just what Cisco is doing and how you're putting your money where your mouth is?
Yeah, happy to. So we are committing $100 million to address the climate crisis. And if you can believe this, Emily, today only 2% of philanthropic dollars go to the climate crisis. And so we'll be working hard to put our money towards the technology and the innovative projects that can drive impact. There are so many companies doing great work, a lot of startups, and what they need is investment and support to really get to scale. And that's where we're going to focus.
Do you think more tech companies need to step up? I mean, I don't think people realize that all of this data storage and servers actually consume a lot of energy. We don't see it, but it's happening.
Yeah, at Cisco, what we talk about is this strategic urgency. And what that means is that we have to take action today. And I think so many tech companies are, Emily, which is great. But then we also have to make strategic moves for the future. And I think we know this, but there isn't a single country nor a single company that can drive impact. And what that means is we're going to have to come together in different ways.
You are also in charge of getting a massive workforce back to work and helping them transition physically and emotionally back into the office. What are you seeing in terms of the willingness and the resistance to do that among your employees, and how are you managing that?
It's interesting that you said emotionally. So here's what I would say. We know that employees want to work in different ways. And so we've had the extremes now across the industry. We've had everyone in the office. We've had everyone at home. At Cisco, we've always had a bit of a hybrid model, and we're going to lean into that more and more. I think choice is going to be incredibly important for our people. I do think that over the last year, we see higher levels of burnout. And so I think we're going to have to be thoughtful about what brings out the best in our people and how they play to their strengths. What we have seen at Cisco is the majority of our roles can be done remotely, and that our employees want to work in the office, in some cases 2 or 3 days a week moving forward.
So are you expecting everyone to come back full time? Are you expecting hybrid mode forever?
So it's interesting. We right now believe that it will be hybrid mode forever. And that is based off of both talking to our employees, but also looking at what's going on more broadly in the industry. And what we've recognized is that there's different types of work and different ways to get that work done. So what we're going to lean into is really what drives that innovation, that connection, that engagement. And that'll be different for our employees around the globe.